let's do that.
Continuing. I'm gonna stay as Big Man Rios.
And I'm gonna go Shiva.
Gonna go Elliot.
Yeah!
Yeah, that's how we do it.
What, I suppose it'll remind us what happened at the end of the last one.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z style.
Yeah, there was explosions, right?
Yeah, a lot of buildings exploded. We have to go save Sarah Connor or somebody.
Okay.
She was calling for help. We spared that dude.
Yeah,
but
and then
he died anyway.
Yeah, he gets shot on a beach. In the future.
What a time! What a time to be alive, honestly. Went to see the new Dragon Ball Superheroes movie, didn't we?
Yeah, I was there.
Week before last or whatever. It was really good. Would recommend it personally. Even after I thought, even when I started like over-analysing it, I was like, you know what? I still like it. There's still things wrong with it, but you can't deny it's fun as shit. It's so good.
My only thing was I thought it was dubbed, but it wasn't. It was subbed, which is fine. I mean, I'm good with either, but it's just I was expecting.
Well, apparently there were like some dubbed showings, but when we went, obviously we saw the subbed version, and I don't know if it was like certain screenings, but then I heard somewhere else like the dubbed version's just been completed.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's like maybe a periodic thing. It was like, right, if you want to see it, you can see it now, subbed. Or like you just kind of have to settle with the fact that, you know, whoa, damn.
My word.
Just refresh myself on what to do here. You know,
Is this going to open now?
I don't
Holy
think so.
shit, what did you do?
Oh shit.
Did you take down the whole building? What did you do?
I don't know, just split the walls. Talking about Dragon Ball Super.
Oh my
balls.
word.
I don't even know how I'd got that down.
How do you crouch?
L3. Like in terms of like a pros cons, I mean, like I feel it was a really good movie for like areas. That's ridiculous.
It's a good one of those things that's worth seeing on the big screen and everything.
Oh,
like
definitely.
all the just all the animation looked really nice, and all the yells. I mean, it's Dragon Ball. There's always going to be yelling.
Oh, aye.
Just sounds great coming through the speakers and everything. You know, the surround sound. You know what might have been cool is I've never really.
Oh, is that you? Sorry.
I've never done any of the. What do you call it? Like 4D and the seats vibrate and all that shit.
Ah.
Have you ever been to one of those?
No, I've never done a 4D cinema either.
No, I haven't. But that's one of those ones that, if they did it right, it'd be really cool. Like if the chairs were shaking and stuff like that when they're powering up, that could be awesome. But I don't know if they would do that.
Like when Gohan like lands in the rain.
And
you get like just a wee sort of splash of water. That would be cool. And it's just like that's it. In terms of pros, it's like a real like father-son story. You know, Piccolo and Gohan, the real father-son of Dragon Ball.
Yeah, yeah.
His adopted father Goku is away fighting.
Yeah, imagine that.
You know, training. What he loves to do more than, you know,
bumming Vegeta stuff.
Raise his family, bumming Vegeta, exactly. Vegeta gets a right happy moment in this, you know. Spoiler alert, although we've already started talking about it, but
skip forward like 30 seconds or some shit, but it made no. It doesn't really make sense to me though, because he's like, I beat Kakarot. It's like. Well, if you think about it, Goku's never actually beat Vegeta. So.
Yeah, exactly. You said it. There's like Goku's been considered stronger than Vegeta, but
for a while. But actually head to head though.
Yeah, they've never fought to the point where like Goku has technically beaten Vegeta. The very first fight, obviously, like Vegeta wrecks them and only gets beaten because Yajirobe cuts his tail off and like Krillin and that sort of.
It takes like 4 of them to.
Exactly. They just
beat him up.
They just take a pure group to take him down.
Nope.
And even then, they're on like their last HP. They are like, you know.
Yeah.
That party was pretty much done fighting Vegeta.
Oh, is it Select to pull that shit up? I think.
Yeah, you're right. Pull up the man's screen. You can fake surrender and shit.
Ah, that's good. Let's try that. Did you ever play Hitman? Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Oh, you're in the road. I was trying to back you up, but you just...
I just double killed him. Oh, him on the floor.
I've got him.
Good save. Whoopsie.
Did you just shoot him in the face?
Yeah, I just shot him in the face. Anywho, a bit disappointing with Broly getting into the cons. But disappointing. I thought Broly might have more to do in the movie.
I'm okay with it. They've established that he's there on Beerus's planet, which that excites me enough. I think if they tried to cram in a sort of story arc involving Broly, personally, I think it might have been a little bit too much. I'm just glad that he was there because it sets it up in the future. Like, oh, what's he gonna get up to? What's he gonna be able to accomplish? Training with Beerus.
I kind of hope they keep the animation style as well.
With the 3D.
Yeah, for Super, because at first I was like, the trailer doesn't do it justice.
Yeah.
When you're there on the big screen, actually seeing it and the fighting, it's really good.
Yeah, I'd be okay with it as well because I mean the problem with Dragon Ball Super was the absolutely just brutal schedule that they had to keep. Yeah. That's why a lot of the early episodes, I mean, the animation does look kind of shitty. So this would speed it along, but without rushing it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
So they'd be able to keep up a good schedule as long as they keep because it's like hand drawn sort of corrections they do on certain keyframes and shit like that. That's why it looks kind of. I don't know how to describe it, but it looks animated still, sort of traditionally in places. Yeah. It doesn't look like a video game cutscene. Because the problem with 3D animation is like when they use a character model, it's sort of stuck. Whereas when you are hand-drawn illustrations, you can kind of push perspective a bit more and things like that. That people would never actually look like that, but it looks right in animation. You can kind of stretch things and things like that. Yeah. So as long as they keep the sort of hand-drawn corrections on top of it, I think they should. I think I agree with you. I would be totally okay with them Shibara Babara keeping it.
Keeping that
3D,
keeping it still, yeah, no. I hope they do.
Change isn't always a bad thing. It's kind of got a bad name, 3D animation. Have you heard of Berserk before?
Berserk? Yes.
Yeah, there was I think it was the most recent series of Berserk. They did 3D and it was atrocious, but the thing is that's only half the story. It was atrocious it was like the directing was really bad and things like that, and the camera angles they were using. It was a bunch of reasons that it looked shitty, not just as simple as it's 3D. Shot.
It's
oh, there you are.
So we split up a wee bit.
I'm going to go around this way, we'll give them the pincer manoeuvre, they'll reach around.
I've not kept up with the sort of manga either, so I don't know entirely where Super was meant to go. But I get the gist about that. Is it not Moro or whoever?
Oh yeah, Moro. Or
am I skipping a bit far ahead?
No, Moro is the next arc, but I mean, spoiler if it counts as a spoiler, they handle him up eventually and beat him down. I'll continue in a second.
Have to make a jump. I'm just too jacked to make that. I agree with him.
It's not that far.
It's not just that. He's like holding like two, 3 machine guns or whatever.
That's a good point.
It's
Actually,
like
I take it back. Yeah.
I'm with that LA Salem guy. Surprised it didn't fucking collapse it just jumping on it.
They didn't want to program in jumping mechanics, so they had to just have an arbitrary cutscene. So they could move you from one stage to the next.
Instead of having build that mechanic I don't wanna. Let's just do a $30,000 like freaking cutscene and like you say, move us from one bit to the next. I remember this. Right, I'm gonna open this door. This dick's gonna be on the other side. What the?
It was slow motion, but I couldn't tell it was slow motion. That was really weird. Or maybe I was just bad. So like they beat Morrow eventually. I mean, of course they do.
Oh,
and then the next arc that is just concluded like this week, I think. Very, very mixed feelings about it. Some really cool plot twists and things like that. But some other things that pretty much Toriyama has to clarify what he's on about, or else it genuinely might like negatively affect the series long term. But that's all I'll say. So that's the guy.
Yeah, sorry. I saved them. I did save them.
Nice, good job.
Mixed morality. I like this. Making decisions on the fly.
Yeah, I think it's good. Keeps us on our toes. How did we get over there?
I'll lift you.
It never explained how to use the jumping mechanics.
Well, I have to give you a boost for that.
Yes, Dragon Ball Superhero. It's like further ahead than the manga is.
Are you going to boost me up?
I don't even know we could do that, but okay.
I can swap.
Oh fuck!
Means you go down that way, and I'll take the lead. Da-da-da.
Yeah, the film seems to be like 2 or 3 years ahead of where the.
Really?
Yeah, the manga is. It must have jumped forward.
Okay, I mean, it seems like a bit of a standalone story anyway.
Yeah, I mean, they could easily turn around and say, "Oh, that was non-canon," but I don't think they will. I mean, the.
So like Orange Piccolo and that, was that already forecast, or was that a surprise to you?
No, that was a surprise, because remember that happened in the film, but it'll be. Yeah.
Come on.
Give me this RPG that's just sitting right in front of me. Right, keep that.
I'm being very careful not to die here, because I appreciate you will not be able to get to me. So I'm doing a bit gentle.
There's a gentleman coming at you, I'm going to shoot him with an RPG.
As long as he's nowhere near me.
And he's fine.
Flip the table at least. Where is he? Damn. Oh, there you are. I knew he was sitting there.
My god, there's so many of them.
Well, exactly. Splits us just to put us, against 1,000 guys, single-handedly.
Oh yeah, I killed him with an RPG.
I kind of dug Orange Piccolo, and whatever, like fucking Ultra Instinct Rage or Ultra Rage, whatever.
Yeah, I think somebody called it like Beast Gohan, but I don't know if that was just like, oh, he's a beast, or if like that's
the name for it.
Yeah. Well, because Broly, I think the official name for Broly's transformation is now like Ikari or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like it's one of those weird things that I actually think it's really cool, because they're sort of, it's not just like Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2 and that sort of thing. Everyone's kind of taken their own different routes,
path,
if that makes sense.
Aye.
So Broly's kind of like evolutions are not, they're more derived from almost like the kind of Uzaru power that they have. It sort of comes from that, and then Vegeta's is more. It seems like he's going towards like Beerus, basically, like God of Destruction type.
Well, I thought his whole deal was like his new sort of later forms are about kind of taking a lot of damage.
It's in some ways, it's called. He's calling it Ultra Ego. So it's like Ultra Instinct, but it's different. It's basically, it seems like Goku is taking after Whis and kind of getting Ultra Instinct. Yeah, he's getting more sort of zen and chill, because that's more
his personality. Yeah.
Whereas Vegeta's, it's like ego. It's more
about rage.
Yeah,
about beaten to a pulp.
Yeah, and like sort of raw power. So he's kind of, I think they're kind of like building up. He's going to train with like Beerus more. Like Beerus might actually do stuff.
What besides like eat snacks and shit?
Yeah, and sleep. The ending of the ending of the kind of current arc of Dragon Ball Super was, I thought, very interesting. The ending sets up some very potentially cool stuff, so that's good. And that's all I'll say. I don't want to say too much.
Too many spoilers.
Yeah.
But it's your thoughts. Your thoughts would be much appreciated. I've not read it, so I don't have a thought one way or the other.
Just it's there's a lot of cool stuff and a lot of potential. A lot of potential routes they could go. So it's overall it's pretty good. I mean, like I said, pros and cons about the last arc, but yeah, I think it's shaping up nicely. How did I get over there? I'm trying to come and back you up, but
I know. I think I need to come across. Any covering fire you can provide would be much appreciated.
I killed the guy with the
assholes with a shield, man. How does he throw grenades?
There's a Gatling R2. There's a Gatling gun, but I don't know if I can get him. I threw a grenade. Did I get him?
Got him spot on.
Right,
thank you. He's what's holding me up.
I'll shut up about Dragon Ball Z and actually try and address what's going on in the game.
No, like I said, what did you think about Cell Max? Right. We've not talked about the body.
I thought he looked really, really cool. Actually, he looked like second form Cell, right?
Yeah.
Which I always thought this, and so the Toriyama's editor didn't like Cell's first design because he looked too much like a bug. I thought it was really cool, but whatever. So then, Perfect Cell, he made him more buff and stuff like that, and then the editor said he looks dumb, and I always thought that. I don't know why, but he does just look dumb.
Perfect Cell.
No, semi-perfect Cell.
Yeah.
And then so that's why Perfect Cell looks more kind of human, like in the face.
Sorry, smooth the edges of it.
Yeah, I don't know why, but semi-perfect Cell does just look like a dumb guy for some reason. So like Cell Max, he looks kind of like semi-perfect Cell, but like cool. I think did they give him a nose? He like sort of slits for a nose or something like that, because he looked kind of like semi-perfect, a different colour scheme as well, but just sort of different. He looked cool. He looked threatening rather than just sort of like a henchman, like a dumb henchman, I thought. So I really liked his design, and I was okay with the fact that he didn't have like sort of brain. Like he was just a kind of mindless creature. I was actually okay with it because it was kind of like he wasn't finished and
he's imperfect Cell Max.
Yeah, he kind of wasn't fully developed yet and stuff like that. I was okay with it, and because he was sort of a twist villain, sort of a surprise villain in a way. Like the main antagonists were built up quite well, so I was okay with him just kind of being like the sort of final boss monster type of thing.
Aye, I did like the androids, although we do have quite a lot of androids already. And what was his name?
I can't remember.
There you go. That's how forgettable he was. Blooming Dr. Giro's like grandson.
Yeah. As a character, I liked him, but I just don't remember what his name was.
He's pretty forgetful, but good shot. Sorry, I jumped in. We had a mock surrender up for and I just jumped straight in. There's a guy on your right. That's it. Well done. Did they seal it? Oh, fair enough. Alice, that's who we're looking for. Fucking Alice. That was concise, fuck's sake. Upstairs? Okay. Did they have names beyond 1 and 2?
Yes, it was something. Gamma and Alpha was it?
Yeah.
It was something like that.
Somebody remind us in the comments. Again, they were fine. They were perfectly adequate. I enjoyed them for what their purpose was. Maybe it would have been cool if Cell Max had absorbed one of them.
Oh, maybe. That would have been cool, but...
Oh, what's this geezer one? Taking all the guns. That's what we're doing. How you look at. Take or return. I'm going to put him back.
I said take.
You said take?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Extreme negative morale.
Right, follow that instruction. Mind, disarm him politely.
Oh, that's not my fault. That's some bullshit. Well, if that dumb motherfucker had done what I told him to do, he would have been alright.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Oh. Ugh.
This guy probably would have cured diabetes or something like that.
Yeah, no, you're right. Here we go. Oh, of course did. Oh, you... what? I don't get how... Oh, someone's going to swear revenge against you.
Let's try.
Work together. 5 extra kills, but look at that. Nearly double the money. Yeah, this is a fucking team effort. Oh, that's my... Bastard. That was my money. That 15 Gs.
Well, you were just bragging about it.
No, I know I was as well. I was too busy.
The money that you've stolen from me. Now, where's the shotgun that I just picked up?
There's somebody here.
I just got a shotgun and that... I just murdered that innocent man for a shotgun. Where the hell is it?
You can buy like all the weapons you want. I don't think it really matters.
That's not what I'm saying. What's the shotgun that I stole from that guy specifically?
No. If his kid's going to be like...
Make orphans of his children for that shotgun? By accident, of course.
Well, it was an accident. We could have put them back. I know roughly.
Oh!
That was cool.
Just pure ripped his jaw out.
Oh. I think for me, Dragon Ball Super, kind of post this movie, really has to kind of up the ante in terms of like consequences. And I know it's Dragon Ball world and there is no consequences.
Oh no, I mean there is. There's always the dragon that kind of help them out and grant wishes, but they can make consequences. Toriyama said before this movie came out though that this was going to be, comparatively speaking. Oh, he shot me.
Oh, you alright? Are you down?
Yeah, I'm faking it.
Are you faking?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
What's that? Oh, somebody over there.
That's me.
No, not
Oh
yet.
no, it wasn't.
Shit.
Oh shit.
Toriyama said this would be comparatively kind of low stakes. But again, it was
for
cool.
a change.
Yeah, it was cool because it gave certain other characters the limelight. Piccolo finally got to do stuff again.
Yeah, they make a joke about it in the Cooler movie, the Team 4-Star Dragon Ball Abridged, Cooler movie. When he's like that, he forgets like he can like stretch his arms and stuff like that, and it's like, see when he went big, I was like, that's just exactly one of those moments where Toriyama's like, oh shit, yeah, he can go big. Although he does make the point, he actually like has a bit of a throwaway line.
It doesn't make him stronger,
yeah, exactly.
it just makes him bigger.
Yeah, he's like, it just makes me a bigger dude. He's like, so potentially a bigger target. It's like, it doesn't increase my strength at all.
Yeah.
But it was still cool seeing him like fight fucking Cell Max, who was, 10 times the size of them.
Where are you? Are you above me?
What have I got them done? Just trying to figure out where I should be going. In fact,
the green thing.
check my GPS.
Shibara Babara back up the stairs.
I think there's a way.
You know what else was nice as well is that Goten and Trunks finally look like teenagers.
Yeah.
Because I mean they've looked 8 years old since they first appeared, and they're meant to be like, I don't know, 14 or 15 now or thereabouts. And they kind of make a joke about that. It's like, oh, we stay small for ages and then we spring up. It's like, no, Toriyama just forgot again. He was like, I was
got rates of growth, exactly. Yeah. How old's Pan? Like 7? It's like,
I think, how
old's Goten?
Like
still 7.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Again, it's shit like that. It's like Toriyama almost acknowledging his own like fucking, like trying to cover the cracks in his own like storytelling.
Apparently, so you know how when Gohan was born, he had a tail because he's half Saiyan, but then Trunks and Goten just didn't.
Yeah.
I think it was a fan that like suggested, what if you know, because they're only half sane, it becomes almost like a recessive gene, and he was like, that's totally what it was. But no, he just forgot all about like sayings having tails.
Oh, shit. Just trying to establish cover behind this character who's quite key. Alright, good, you've got that side.
Oh, is that her?
Yeah. Okay, one of those, fine. We'll get more dialogue later on. Oh shit. Got Murray, stroke Alice. Oh, money. No, it was only $100. That's barely even worth it. Are you going left or right?
Man,
I can see a thing. Just to kind of establish a bit of flanking maneuvers.
Yeah, I'm on the... I exited right of that room, if that makes sense.
Stage left. 6:15.
There's a gentleman right in front of you, I think I got him. There's one in the middle too. He's coming at you, I'm shooting him. I'm behind him. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead, Jim.
Well in.
Anything you like.
I haven't decided if I like or don't like the fact that Bulma's pure making random wishes about making herself like young and shit. Because it ruins Dragon Ball GT.
How so?
Well, Dragon Ball GT, there's like 7 dragons based on the number of wishes that had been kind of granted. Right. And that just throws out the whole thing about Dragon Ball GT. And you can sit there and go, Dragon Ball GT's not canon. It's like, I don't care.
What do you mean the 7 wishes had been made? So they...
Yeah, exactly, 7 wishes had been made, so there were 7 evil dragons.
All time?
Throughout Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I think they were already.
Yeah, I know.
I think they're already even more than 7.
Yeah, well, Super comes along and it's like, yeah. Because as well, they go like, oh, the dragon can grant 3 wishes, and I'm like, no. In Z, I'm sure he upgraded it to grant 2.
Yes.
But not 3.
Yeah.
And I'm like, again, maybe someone can correct me on that, but certainly I always felt like it had 2. 2 is an ugly number,
it's an awkward number, yeah. Because one is more sort of grandiose, like it's more of a big deal. And then 3
think about it.
Yeah, 3 is. Because they could do it on Namek, it was just a case of like, our dragon's so much better than yours.
Yeah, but you didn't have multi-res, which is what I kind of liked about that sort of element of it. Shit, I fucking misread that guy.
Oh, up that chute. Right, you do as you please, but I'm gonna run over here.
Oh shit.
Oh no, I'm not.
No, you took my face off. Are you downstairs? Right, they're coming up the stairs there and going to shoot the shit out of you.
Oh Jesus.
Nah.
Heady shot. Oh, I didn't realise they were the juggernauts. Right, that's fine.
Yeah, that was my bad. I ran straight downstairs into them.
Now we're ready for them. That won't happen again.
I don't swear I'm going to pay more attention when I say I'm talking about Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball. Not enjoyed Super so much. I felt Super was quite throwaway, a lot of it. Don't get me wrong, Tournament of Power. But I won't hear a bad one said about Tournament of Power. Oh, we're all here. Gosh darn it.
I'm okay with that. I just leveled a freaking grenade down the middle and killed about 5 of them. I was shooting him.
Like Goku Black. Oh. That whole jelly thing that copied Vegeta. There was that kind of filler element.
Yeah. Although in the dub, I was so happy because they got the ocean dub, the one that has the really over the top. It's over 9,000.
Yeah.
They got that guy to come in and voice that like Vegeta clone jelly thing.
Oh yeah.
So I was so happy. Hearing like the 2 kind of different voices of Vegeta together, that was amazing. I liked it, but maybe I'm just being a fanboy there. I mean, it did have its cons. Like I said, some of the animation early on was pretty shitty.
I mean, you can, if you watch the movies, you can pretty much skip Resurrection F.
That would be my suggestion. Watch the 2 films and skip the show's interpretation of them, because it's just the same thing but worse.
But I maintain that the Goku Black arc is garbage as well. You can skip that.
I thought the ending was a mess, but I really liked it up till the ending. The ending, it's sort of, they'd kind of written themselves into a corner. So it sort of just, yeah.
You just had to MacGuffin the whole situation.
Yeah, it just didn't really make much sense, I thought.
Do the thing that always works. Use the Dragon Balls. No, kind of not got that as an option. It was just a frustrating series, man. The endless back and forth, going in unprepared.
Yeah.
Let's say it's not a game. It's life or death. And again, like I say, is where I want Super to get a bit more serious on the consequences and the, severity of shit we shouldn't do.
Shit off. I pumped about over 100 bullets into that guy and he just didn't die. Oh, she might pick us up.
Is she going to save us?
Nah. I think she can, but I think because we were both down. Right, let's get ready for them, because they're coming from the right. So let's shoot these motherfuckers.
I'll wait top of the stairs, right? I'll happily grenade the shit out of them. This time we'll be ready. Like, I don't even... There's too many, like, people who used to be enemies becoming allies.
Yeah, but that's...
I know that's Goku's whole deal, is enemies become friends and all that, but I feel like they're running out of room at fucking Capsule Corp to fucking store all these people.
Yeah.
Especially now, like I say, like the conclusion of the superheroes movie is like, well, there's an android and now there's this new doctor, whatever his name is, Dr. Giro wannabe. Still alive.
Yeah, I suppose. They do have too many friends at this point.
Yeah, that's without even going, and there was the whole section of that really irritating, what's her name? In Super. The one who's basically, she's like invulnerable. And I'm sure she's meant to be an android.
Aurelie?
Aurelie, yes. Despise Aurelie. What's the point in her?
I don't know. I'm sure it's another Toriyama series, like she has her own series. I have no idea. I don't know anything about her. And I think she showed up once way back in Dragon Ball, but I could be talking bollocks.
You've got Broly's whole crew are now hanging out in Beerus, and it's like, there's too many characters. I think they need to thin the herd a wee bit.
Maybe. Well, I mean, I have a theory about there's going to be quite a few folk getting absolutely murdered quite soon.
Yeah. I'm guarding these stairs if you want to kind of help, just kind of cover me a wee bit, but I said I don't mind either way. I'll try and shoot these guys in the face before they get up the stairs. Yeah. There we come. There they are. Shit. Fuck our man.
Kill him. What? No.
I don't know why he's shooting you. Come on, Alice.
I heal him.
Right, she's got me. You just don't die. Good save, Alice. Oh shit, he's right there. His backup.
Oh, balls on my balls. You shooting me with a gun? I was feigning death. I'm feigning death, but I'm still alive.
Shit, he's coming downstairs to get me.
Right.
Don't worry, I threw a grenade at him.
I'm gonna pick her up.
Is Alice nearly dead?
What? She's down, but I picked her up. So, I'll give this another little lifeline. These.
Oh shit, he's just fucking pin me in a corner. Sorry, I'm bottom of the stairs. So I'll just hang about. Unfortunately, I think Shotgun Dude is heading upstairs to you.
How long can you last in that?
I don't know. Not long. No.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, sorry. Wait, we need to think this. We need to rethink this.
Watch out for approach. Yeah, no shit. Fine. I don't know, man. Stick together. This went incredibly smoothly when I did it by myself. Problem is, you have to like actually strategize, watch each other's six. That's fucking exhausting.
Yeah.
Especially when you don't have unlimited ammo.
I know.
You got to reload. It's fucking work, isn't it, man?
I launched that grenade way too far there. We had it 14 rounds.
But beyond Dragon Ball, what else have we been enjoying recently? I personally have been enjoying She-Hulk.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Not personally, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you said it's quite decent. I'll give it a bash.
I don't know, man. I'm up to episode 3 in it now. So episode 1 I thought really good, quite enjoyed. Episode 2 I was like meh, and now it's like third episode and I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know where this is going. I feel like it's hit a plateau already, and it's like 3 episodes to go. Yeah, there's a bit of foreshadowing, which you're like, okay, fine. But again, like I said, I don't see where it's going. Maybe episode 4 will pull it together. You know, like, fuck it, spoiler alert. So she gets infected with like Bruce Banner's blood, right, to become the She-Hulk. So the first episode is just her learning to be Hulk, and then second episode she meets Abomination, and she's kind of like asked to represent him. And now it's like third episode, Abomination's been released on parole. Kind of on the condition that he doesn't turn into Abomination, and she was going to get mugged, weirdly enough. Sorry, I'm drawing a lot of fire here. And that's it. It's like, so Abomination's been freed. These guys tried to like.
Shit, there he is.
These guys tried to steal her blood.
He's right there. I need to get out of here.
I think I took him down, to be fair.
Oh, did you? Right, there's another one.
The other one. I'm just using the mounted cannon.
Oh, there's a mountain cat. Jeez, oh.
I forgot about it from earlier, but I remembered it just there. Oh, shit. Some grenades, mate. Hurry up. Fuck. Move! Oh, I'm going to blow up. No, I'm alright. Right, there we go.
Ew.
Coming upstairs.
Is there much of a courtroom drama type of aspect to She-Hulk?
Kind of.
See, I'd kind of be interested by that, but
yeah, but it's not a good courtroom drama. It's not like Shark.
Yeah.
I fucking love Shark, man. Like maybe it's just because James Woods is in Shark. And whatchamacallit's his daughter. Who's a pure ride.
yes.
Whoever plays Shark's daughter in fucking Shark.
Yeah.
She plays whatchamacallit in Flash.
Uh-huh.
Plays Killer Frost. Catelyn Snow.
She was Catelyn Snow.
Yeah.
Who's that?
I don't know how else to explain her to you, man. She's do you mind Sky High?
Vaguely, yeah.
There was a female superhero in that who had like grass powers or whatever.
Okay.
She's basically like Poison Ivy. That actress. I'll find her real name out later. But she plays Shark's daughter. But back to She-Hulk anyway. But I was trying to figure out how we got so far off track. Are we just chatting here?
You can just pure assault her for no reason, look.
It's
my way.
Okay. My way. Right, open the door. Right, cheers, ta. But yeah, let's see what episode 4 brings. I'm so far not impressed. There was a wee sort of side plot about like this guy, and he gets ripped off by fucking one of the new Asgardians, who's like a pure shape changer. I think we have to stay down here. Right, okay, we're both on the platform. Right, so we have to. This is a back-to-back.
I've got my snipper rifle out. I feel like
well, maybe snipper rifle, but I'd recommend just machine gun and don't stop shooting. We're about to get unlimited ammunition here.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Boom.
Team effort. Yep, back to back.
Okie dokie.
So he has this whole thing with a dark elf, and she ripped him off by pretending to be someone who I don't know, someone the Stallion. I was like, right, I don't know who this person is. And I said that was the sort of courtroom drama bit, and I was like, that's kind of boring. It's like I guess she knows like Thor.
Okay.
But it was a bit of, she's not a character you've seen before. So you're a bit like, well, who cares? Beyond that, I watched Solar Opposites season finale.
Yeah, you said that was good. That
It's
sort of like Rick and Morty, is it not?
Yeah. Well, oddly enough, the actual main kind of Solar Opposites isn't that good, but I think why people will dig it is there's a sort of subplot to do with so kind of two of the main aliens keep shrinking down people and putting them inside this like habitat thing, like pets. Yeah. And it's like there's a whole side story like entirely dedicated to the wall, basically, you know, and it's really good. It's really fucking entertaining. Like they create their own like wee democracy, and there's like betrayal, and you know there's a lot of good twists, and you know some characters keep coming back as like villains later on. It's really good.
But it's really Rick. That just sounds like slavery with more steps.
Well, new Rick and Morty's coming out like next week as well.
Is it?
Aye.
I need to see what they do, because I had said at the end of the last season of Rick and Morty, I said I no longer.
I know you were no longer.
I would still,
it.
yeah, I would still watch it in terms of. I'm sure it will give me a few chuckles, but like as far as I don't really care about the story anymore.
Yeah.
Because they don't care about They don't care about consistent characterizations and what is and isn't canon and things like that.
I had an interesting theory about that, which was that you're not necessarily following the same Rick and Morty every episode.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Which is interesting, but I feel like they made deliberate effort, like he's Rick C-137 and things like that, and
but in season 5, people are like, well, there's noticeable differences. So
yeah.
how do you know it's Rick C-137? And I must admit, I'm rewatching it just to kind of.
I was watching it thinking that as well, but there was a bit. I think it's one of the last episodes where they do call him Rick C-137, and they refer to one of the earlier episodes, the incest baby.
The incest baby seems like the episode, but
that one definitely is.
Tracks as the same timeline.
Yeah, it's definitely like our Rick. I suppose maybe some of the other ones, like the very first episode, as much as I found Mr. Atlantis, or what's he called?
Mr. Nimbus.
Mr. Nimbus, as much as I found him hilarious, they land in the ocean and it's like, oh, he's my arch nemesis. They had a whole adventure in Atlantis.
No, but what they're saying is potentially like the episode with Mr. Nimbus isn't like our Rick.
Yeah, so it kind of has to not be.
Yeah,
so the thing is it's the type of show that they want you to pay so much attention and get so into it, and that's what makes it such a fun show to follow, and it's kind of like rewarding when you pay attention to all these little details. But it's like, that's what I'm saying, is it depends on how this next season starts, because why would I care and pay so much attention if the writers themselves don't pay the same level of attention? because there was a bunch of new writers. That's part of the thing.
But no, but I think the problem is if every series, every episode has the potential to be a different universe.
Yeah, then
it makes it harder to follow.
It would give me some chuckles, but I don't care about the consequences.
But that's their argument, is like it gives them the opportunity to do like just a quirky Rick and Morty adventure, and basically not all of it will be kind of like canon.
Yeah.
Like not all of it will be pertinent to the main storyline.
Mm-hmm.
But then for me, I'm like, then I have to fucking figure out which universe is Rick I'm watching. I need to be that sort of particular. I don't know, man. Like you say, maybe it's good enough to just get a chuckle out of it. But even the quality of the chuckles isn't quite as good. Like compared to like season 3, even season 4, I felt they were more entertaining. Like laugh a minute. Oh,
the fuck! Oh, come on!
Come on, man! You're not fucking froze, have you?
Oh no!
No.
I just shot a guy's helmet off. Maybe that overloaded the CPU or something.
Just blew its mind. Right, uno momento.
Balls.
Yes. Continue with Sim McCon, Sackett. Cool. Minor break in connection.
Sorry about that, shaggers. We'll fix it in post.
So I'll tidy this up. Yeah. So let's continue from the highway.
The highway to heck.
Return to our thought about Schmick and Schmorty. Schmickles.
Richard and Mortimer. Yeah, I'd be fine if they want to do one-off episodes that are different, a different Rick and a different Morty, but I think like you know the sort of crack around the house from when they
teleport.
Yeah. It'd be little things like I'd show an exterior shot of the house and that crack isn't there. So that's just one little thing and you've got, okay, cool, this is this isn't our main Rick and Morty. So yeah, even just something kind of straightforward like that.
But again, I'm not checked. I'm not actually. Now that I know that as a theory, I feel like I should go back and at least kind of verify it, which is what I'm trying to do. Because I get what they're saying. There's that episode where he like gets with that mad alien with the mad elbow titties.
Yeah, and he's just not acting like himself.
He's like, oh no, love is fun, summer and all that, and people are like, what? Like literally, like the people are like, you know, season 1, episode 3, he specifically states, you know, don't get married, summer, focus on science, and you know, it's like, I mean that's a valid point. Characters do evolve over time though.
Yeah, but this is a 180 though.
Yeah, so I can see both sides of the argument.
And there's a difference between evolving and changing versus just bad writing. I mean...
Yeah, I mean, to an extent, like I say, I like to go back and maybe verify it all myself and be like, right, okay, draw fucking, what does it take? I have to draw it out on a map and be like, right, so this episode... And to be fair, they sort of say, well, it only starts in... This problem only really starts in season 5.
Yeah, with the new writers.
Yeah. Oh, that's yours, sorry.
I'm just saying, it's interesting how new group of writers...
But it's still the main guys at the helm. They're still sort of...
Yeah, true, but it's just... I don't know.
They can't... They arguably can't cover every aspect, can they?
Yeah. Creative types are just the worst because should we just write good episodes? No, I really want to leave my stamp on the show and fix what wasn't broken and all this shite.
Oh, little rat.
It's annoying. Writers are the worst people in the fucking world. They're worse than artists, and artists are a pain in the arse.
Is that self-criticism?
Well, I mean,
I'm not sure if that's
a bit of both.
satire.
Yeah. No, I mean it's a bit of both. I'm just saying. Because writers think they just always. No writer has ever had a bad idea ever, in their own eyes. So.
Pickle Rick.
Oh shit off! I'm in trouble here.
You got to do it with a shield.
I'm all out of grenades. Fake death. Oh no. Oh, they totally got me.
Yeah. Ah, it just draws
Leather
attention.
eye grenade. Hit him with the riot shield.
Fuck's sake, man. They just keep... Okay, apparently I was too close to that grenade. Fine. Eat a dick, riot shield man. For real? Fuck off.
Oh, he's got a pal. Right, I got them.
There we go. Right, cool. Ah, shit balls. Because I'm watching the one, I'm like, I wonder if they bring back Snuffles this season. You know, the Mad Dog World. Although I know you know where.
Oh yeah, his dog. Yeah.
Snuffles, Snowball. Well, Snuffles is his slave name, or whatever he calls it, and he's like.
Because my fur is white like snow.
And soft and white. I mean, like, I wonder if they'll bring. I think the reason they mock that is, I'm sure, like, Dan Harmon or Justin Roiland, like, made a show that was, like, all about that. Like, about dogs, like, sentient dogs on their own kind of, like, advanced world. It's like, you could make a show just about that.
Yeah.
And somebody was like, no, that's stupid. And he stuck it in Rick and Morty. He was like, you know, Morty, you know, they could have their own adventures and it'd be pretty good. And then at the end, he's like, oh, gee, Rick, that sounds nice. And he's like, what do you know, Morty? What do you know? I feel like we could crouch. Could we not crouch?
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, can I go under this?
Alright, job it off. Your mom's texting me.
Mamo, your mom.
Well, yeah.
Ah, there we go. Push vehicle.
Right.
Well, that was obvious. That was hyper obvious.
This is a video game, and anything you're meant to push is supposed to glow or have an arrow above it.
Well, it does if we put our face shields up. Keep forgetting about
it.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
As bad as fucking Piccolo with his fucking stretchy arms. I just forget things I can do in this game. Games are too complicated these days. What happened to the, like, do you know what I was playing the other day? I was playing The World Is Not Enough. Well, first I played GoldenEye, but then I was like, GoldenEye's not that good, right?
Well, apparently there's some mod you're meant to download, and it basically fixes the controls, and it's meant to be great. But apparently, if you go back and you play like the controls as they actually were back in the 90s, it's quite awkward to play. Oh, come on!
It's rose-tinted sunglasses with GoldenEye totally. Whereas The World Is Not Enough, I actually think we should do that next after this. Because it's got voice acting.
Yeah.
I didn't remember it having voice acting.
No, I remember the voice acting. Because remember when he's hanging off the hot air balloon, he's like, I can protect you. She's like, not from him. I remember that bit just being really bad. Because I've only seen that film, like, the film was based on, like, once, and I just remember her going, not from him, really dramatically, and I remember how different the take was.
In the movie compared to that. Yeah.
Dude, I'm shooting this guy right in the face with a snipper rifle, and it's staying hot.
Well, he needs whittled down. He's got a lot of health. And the closer he gets, the more likely he is to just wreck our noise. Or is it one of those where we need to get right up in his grill? I can't remember. I think no. You're out of ammo.
Just on my sniper rifle.
Shit. Totally misplaced my grenades.
And blew me up. Thanks.
Sorry, bro. It's obviously a fan of me just now.
Did that car already blow up? I think it did.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Pow, pow, pow. Pow, pow, pow. Bam, 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 to the knee, to the knee.
Is the opening of World Is Not Enough. You're testing out the controls, and it's like a lady on reception. She goes like that. Oh yeah, your thingy's in a safety deposit box, Mr. Bond. You press Z, kind of like on instinct, and you punch her out, and you instantly fail the mission.
Yeah.
Come out of bullets as well. Shooting the center mass of this guy.
I just smoked him with a grenade, and he was like, "Ow, that was slightly uncomfortable."
It's definitely not liking you. I'm with you.
Right, I'm down to my pistol as well, so...
I've still got my sniper, I mean, I'm going to try.
Yeah, shoot him in the face.
If you draw his attention a wee bit, because he's currently hot on me.
What's happening? What's happening?
Give me a clear shot.
Says he's looking at me now. He's moving.
Come on, man.
Oh my word.
Again, he links me. What's your beef, son? Looking for like
right, screw this. Is there an RPG sitting around somewhere that we're meant to use or something?
Well, maybe we should take turns and just. Let's just take turns drawing them in. Right, so like see when it's red on me, you can see that top. He's looking at you now, so I'll just draw him with some kind of covering fire. Oh, he's got friends.
Oh, very good.
Right, he's on me now.
Oh, I think there's something. Am I meant to shoot
possibly shoot him in the back. I'll just keep drawing his attention.
It's on fire. Or is it? Am I talking off or shit?
No, I think you're right. Just keep kind of. There we go.
Yay! Got him.
Yeah. I kind of recognise that lady's voice now that I've sort of listened to it. I can't place her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep this minigun for as long as the level will let me. Oh.
Yay!
So not that far then.
Awesome.
Okay.
Cats. We didn't get any of the cats.
Were we non-committal bandits last time?
I believe. That rings a bell, yeah.
I need to verify that.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. Still can't find any cats. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, we didn't get those cats.